Hello, and welcome back to the Cove with more Battletech. We're here today with an escort mission in the polar regions of the planet, so let's go ahead and get things up and running. We're going to go for a bunch of salvage. We did really good last time, and I feel like we can probably do the same again, so that's what we're after. Let's go ahead and accept this. Now, what do we want to bring out today? Well, I think we're going to keep on the headshotting with the Marauder with Rannoch there. I think that is a staple grouping, so we'll keep those two together. Do we bring the Kintaro and the Centurion and Orion? We probably could. Do we want anything else? You know what? I'm fairly happy with this, so you know what? Let's run out with this group again, and see. Actually, you know what you may do? I think we may bring. Do we bring out Spymaster again? You know what? I think we will. Oh, you know what? Yes, that's what we'll do. He has more abilities that I think are useful. The Tactician, the Sensor Lock, and the Kintaro. Yes, with Rabbit, he now has the Coolant Vent. Yes, this is definitely what we want to do. Let's go ahead and deploy. So we have some good amount of indirect fire, some direct sustained fire, and someone to get all up in their business and blow them up into tiny little pieces with the Kintaro. I think that's not bad. And that way we should be able to have a pretty decent chance to escort our people where they need to go, still remain within range so they keep on moving, and still being able to do good damage to the incoming assault. Alright, so escort convoy to safety and escape. Pretty straightforward. We need to transfer a prisoner from Fjorda to another system. The prisoner has allies in the Auguran Directorate that will stop at nothing to set their ally free. To make it harder for them to target the prisoner, we are doing our best to send out mixed signals on the prisoner and when the transfer will be. We are also sending restoration forces out as dummy convoys, and sending multiple vehicles in each convoy. However, your convoy will be the real one. This is a hot one, Commander. This is going to be a crapshoot, which one of the Directorate will decide to make their main assault. You need to prepare as if this is going to be the one. Yeah, okay, well,
Command interface initiated.
no time like the present to see what is going on. Alright, so, I guess the deception didn't work. Yeah, here before us. Alright, get to the railway point. If the convoy arrives and you're not there, it will be a bloodbath. Okay, restoration units alive until we get them to the extraction.
There are icicles on my cockpit.
Alright, well, you know what? I think we don't necessarily want all of this high ground. I don't think we will travel as far nor as fast, so let's go ahead and follow the road and see if we can get contact. Yes, we can. Okay. Mech at 40 tons, that is doable. Let's bring... You know what? I'm actually half tempted to bring Rannoch up here onto the mountainside. We can pop up over the top. We might be able to get some good shots on them before anything begins. Although, realistically, next turn... we can probably make it work. You know what? We'll keep everyone together for now. And you know what? We'll even take the... we'll just move up there.
Let's move.
Alright, everybody, let's just run on straight forwards. And this Kintaro, let's see about bringing you as far forwards. You know what? Let's give you a little bit of cover since you're probably the first one to come under fire. That being said though, you have some very nice evasions, so we will see what we see. Okay, first of all,
Ready for orders.
Spymaster. Huh, you already get shots, that's good. I don't know if we're going to see. Do we really want to waste those LRMs? Probably not. Let's just zoom on in and see. Yeah, we do have a little bit of a bump in the terrain here. I think it's fairly unlikely that we will get eyes on. So given that, we're actually going to go ahead and reserve. Save you for next turn. They didn't move forwards. Alright, fine. Let's bring...
What's the plan?
We'll bring the Kintaro first forwards. Yeah, that would mean we get vision on these guys, we can shoot with Spymaster, and we can see what we're dealing with. Alright, so they also have another mech, and... interesting positioning. Alright, no extra details. Alright then, so the Shadowhawk is in makeshift repair, so 75% armor, and then there is a Vulcan. Okay, so an AC2 and medium laser, and a flamer, versus an AC5, SRMs and LRMs. I think the Shadowhawk may be our priority, but this Vulcan getting rid of that could be good. And we do have much better odds. Yeah, you know what? We're just going to go ahead and take out this Vulcan first, I think.
Good to go.
Oh, and a headshot to start things off. Okay.
Hit.
That is worthwhile. Alright, Shadowhawk moving up. Taking shots, that's okay, we have some cover. Let's see,
Receiving you.
Spymaster, what you got? You've got LRMs and LRMs. Yeah, let's see if we can knock down this
position.
Vulcan. Maybe get a free precision shot for Headhunter. Well, we did get a right arm.
Taking a critical hit.
And that, but it wasn't quite enough to knock it over, so I guess it's going to do what it can. Using their support weapons. Must have taken out that flamer, because I was expecting to see that. Alright, well,
Receiving you.
not going to complain, we're okay with this. 50s and 60s, or 50... You know what, I think we can finish the Vulcan fairly comfortably. How much resolve do we have? We'll get an extra 10. You know what, we'll see if we can take out the Vulcan. We may as well get the kill if we can, build up our resolve a little bit quicker. I don't think it's going to make a huge matter of difference. So yeah, we're just going to go ahead and move on up there.
Copy that.
Yeah, this should be pretty good. Odds are not amazing, but it's not exactly standing well, so let's see.
Engaging.
Center torso, gone. Yep.
I hope we can salvage that.
Alright. Well, at the very least, that's not too bad for us. That means we'll get... Actually, yes, that means we will get all of this damage from our Orion onto him. Which means we should be able to get some good unsteady. We may follow up with the Centurion before he even ever gets a turn. Yes, yes, this is a pretty solid beginning. Alright, Shadowhawk standing strong. The Flea is attempting to do something.
Standing by.
Let's bring... Let's see, we rotate around. Yeah, we can get those medium lasers on there. We could also do that from here. Ooh, you know what, those odds are looking pretty good, so you know what, we'll move over here instead.
Confirmed.
We have a better chance to hit, we may as well take it. Let's fire all we have. Not exactly the most amount of stability damage that I was hoping for, but I suppose it is what it is. Now, there's a 25-ton mech, so maybe a, yeah, something fairly insignificant, maybe a spider. Let's bring...
Awaiting orders.
Now, if we move you up here, those odds are horrific. Those odds are far more viable. How is our resolve? 46? You know what, let's just see if we can get ourselves a kill. And then maybe, yeah, let's see if we can get ourselves a kill. That would be the best idea for us. So let's go ahead and move into the best location. 80s and 55s, 80 and 75s. Yes, similar prospect. We would have... Oh, wait a second. This is with Rabbit. We don't want Rabbit. We want Headhunter. Yeah. Let's see if we can stop him from taking a shot at all. That is best 80s and 75s. Oh, 75s and 90s. Well, you know what? For a 5% drop in the 2 UACs for an extra 15% on 4 medium lasers, I think that is the way we will go.
Location confirmed.
The odds just seem better. Not that I think it's, Oh yeah, I forgot we were using precision shot. Alright, well, either way. Let's go ahead, take this, see if we can take him out. Those odds are pretty good. We did get a headshot.
Target's taking a critical hit.
Critical hit to his weapon, so that should make things a little bit harder for him. I suppose, without much else to go on, let's bring the Kintaro right front and center and get ready to pummel this fellow. Yeah. Definitely not enough to kill, but maybe we'll get an explosion.
I believe solid connection
Alright,
on that.
pilot injured. Not quite enough to kill or incapacitate. That's fine, we've got the armor. Let's bring on in ourselves. And yeah, I suppose we'll just focus in on the Shadow Hawk. 75s and 85s, that's what we would prefer. Set on up and set them out. Alright, and there he goes. Pilot incapacitated. Alright, cool. Well, that's some tonnage for our salvage claims. It looks like that little flea has a larger laser. That is a very bold choice. A very bold choice indeed.
Ready for
So,
orders.
let's bring you... We do have sensor lock, and I think maybe we do that. 3 pips of evasion is a bit. So, yeah, let's go ahead and just set ourselves up. Suppose in the trees we'll do. We'll bring you up here.
Confirmed.
Yeah, I think Rabbit should be able to deal with you nice and quickly. So let's just go sensor lock and make sure that that is as probable as possible.
Got a lock.
Alright, and now what have they got? They have a commando. Okay. Some SRMs, fair enough. Decent opening. I don't think it'll be enough. Let's bring...
How might I help?
Our 70 damage for melee is pretty good, but I think we will do better. We just annihilate what he's got. So let's see, 50, yeah. We're going to go in for the SRMs.
Yes, Commander.
Spot up. And... Alright, left leg, left torso, knocked down. Yeah. Quick and easy kill. I think we can save the... Yeah, we should be able to get our Centurion to fire first, I think. So let's just go with Rannick here. Let's go... Or maybe we go for the... Maybe we just go for the flea. Yeah, you know what? Let's just move up onto the objective. We'll finish this guy off. Yeah. We have it for free, we may as well. We'll go for the headshot. And, do we care about the heat that we're creating? All that we need is one of these to miss and hit the center torso, and he is toast. So you know what? We'll turn off those. Save a little bit of heat generation. Yeah. Yeah, and we got the center torso anyway, so... Nothing lost there. Alright. Orion, let's see, what do we got? We have... 70s and 35s. 70s and 60s, I guess that will have to do. Yeah, it looks like we're not going to pick up any evasion this turn. So, yeah, let's still walk our way a little bit towards where we need to go. We'll fire everything we've got. Structure exposed. Oh, and the commando does get to go first. Okay.
Oh, that really really hurts.
And that's really unlucky. Okay, well,
Standing by.
let's see if we can finish this guy off. Let's go all the way here, 70s and 85s. I think that's as good as we can get. Now take these shots.
Targeting for an output structure.
Yeah, there we are.
Target eliminated.
Sorted that out. That's good. Our resolve is nice and high. Let's
Waiting for
bring...
orders.
Yeah, let's bring everybody up to the objective. We'll bring you... Yeah, let's bring you up here.
Locking in coordinates.
We'll bring you forwards.
Heading out.
And there we go. We can get to the
Consider it
objective
done.
this turn. Okay. Nice, we spread out. A little bit of high ground. Should be able to deal with something. Alright, so the restoration convoy leader has confirmed that you've secured the area and they're inbound. They're using multiple vehicles to conceal which unit the prisoner is being kept in. Try not to let any of them go down, Commander. Keep in mind that the convoy will try to stay near you for protection. Continue advancing to get them to the extraction point. Okay. We are... Okay, they've got a vehicle there, 60 tons. And that's where we need to go. Okay, so... Oh, they're gonna follow the road. Of course they are. Well,
Receiving you.
since we don't have much to go on, let's go ahead and... reserve Spy Master.
Confirmed.
Oh, and bring someone else into range. Okay, let's go.
You have orders?
No, we can't do anything with Rabbit.
Orders.
Headhunter, you're not going to get any shots off this turn, so... Let's bring you forwards.
Moving out.
And with a sensor lock... Ah, darn it, we're off. Okay, that's my bad, I should have double checked that. Alright, let's go ahead and brace.
Ready for orders.
Yeah, I suppose we're just going to have
Standing
to
by.
race on in and see about getting ourselves a sensor lock. Now, we already have range. I think we'll go... Yeah, I think we'll go ahead and just move you all the way forwards. That brings you both into targeting.
On it.
We'll go ahead and say sensor lock. I think we'll say the larger one. Yeah. That way we can at least fire our LRMs with our Orion.
Yes, Commander.
Rabbit, you're not going to do too much. So let's just go ahead and sprint. Let's bring you all the way down there.
Awaiting orders.
Anytime, thank you very much. But at least we'll be close to the convoy. Okay, so... Oh great, we have all of these ally turns. Alright then. Let's see, can we bring... Yeah, let's bring our big guns closer. We're going to try and take this guy out fairly quickly. Yeah, that SRM carrier is definitely something we need to have go goodbye very quickly. Alright, excellent, excellent. Bit of a paper tiger, but still important to get because that amount of SRMs is rather horrific. Alright, and they're doing that. Alright, our turn. Excellent.
Receiving you.
Spy Master, I think we're going to go ahead and reserve again. I just don't know if we will...
Standing by.
Yeah, I don't know if we're going to be able to get a visual lock, and I don't want to waste your missiles if possible. So we'll see if we can bait him forwards just a fraction, which we have.
Receiving you.
That is what we want. Let's bring...
You have orders?
Well, let's bring you with a sprint all the way forwards. I hope that will provide us with some kind of visual.
Have no doubt it will be done.
No, just
Aye, aye.
regular range. Okay, let's go ahead and bring... Yeah, let's go ahead and bring Rannick up onto the hill here. Sprint you up here. We can't get any other shots, but at least this, once we have ourselves the high ground, we can start to destroy anything that
Ready
comes
for
by.
orders.
Let's bring... we'll bring... Yeah, you forwards, I suppose. Maybe about there. And yeah, we're going to go ahead and do another sensor lock. 30-ton vehicle, actually, or 60-ton in the back. Well, the 60-ton isn't going to be able to do anything until it gets closer. The 30-ton possibly could, so let's go ahead and do that. At least the Orion can sort that out. And if they don't have visuals, even if it's an LRM carrier, we will be safe as they won't have a spotter. Alright. Anybody else? 35 tons. Okay. Big beefy Orion, let's travel. I think up the hill is going to be our best bet. Yeah, we're going to have to walk all the way around and back up again, so we may as well try and go high. Yeah, I suppose that's as good as we can get. Thank goodness we have indirect fire on you. Alright, vehicle destroyed. Brilliant.
Enemy unit destroyed.
Okay, and now we're just going to see what the enemies are doing and our allies. Alright. Still moving along, that's what we want to see. Let's bring... Let's see, number 2 and number 1. Yeah, I suppose you're going to be the number 1, so let's bring...
Standing by.
Oh, we can get visual. Excellent, that's what we want.
Aye, aye.
Now we can target you with all of those LRMs. Yeah, another SRM carrier.
Engaging with target.
And gone yet again.
Reporting. One less vehicle.
Good thing is we're spotting them well before they get close to do any damage, which is
Yes, Commander.
most helpful. You know what? We're going to go ahead and sprint with you too. Let's bring you all the way to the edge there. Yeah, if we can bring you to the
Understood.
precipice, we
Moving back.
should have the most view over the terrain. That will
What's
help
the
us
plan?
out. Alright, let's bring... Oh, we can bring the rabbit in. You know what? Let's go ahead and do just that. What have we got? Road? You know what? We're not really too keen... Well, we're not that desperate to move forward, so let's just go ahead and take the cover.
I understand.
If we don't get the kill, we may as well get what we can. Narc Beacon and LRM-10 should be able to deal with this fairly easily. Let's just fire everything. Yeah, and
Reporting enemy vehicle eliminated.
there goes their reinforcements. Okay, so now we just gotta wait. So, normally when we've done these, they have dropped in a lance at some point. So, we do need to be careful. But they are finally making it to the road, so that should speed up their movement. We'll bring... Yeah, we'll bring the Orion up top. In fact, I think we'll go... set ourselves up here. Radek, I think we're going to go ahead and just race you. We don't have any reason to be moving along. We'll go... Yeah, we'll send the Centurion to the very edge there, and the Kintaro up about here.
Have no doubt, it will be done.
That way they should have some reason to move. Oh, we ran over the geothermal too. Right, yes. Did not think about that. Oh well, it's not going to be too penalising, it seems. Alright, just a couple more moves and we should be fine. Although why he's off the road, I do not know. Alright. Let's bring the Orion full forwards. I think we'll do... Yeah, we'll bring you up over here.
On the move.
Centurion. let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we'll bring you forwards. We'll drop you off in the forest.
Heading out.
Have a look at some of the pretty trees. We'll bring the Kintaro up along here.
As you wish.
Right, and yeah, looks like we're just going to be awaiting the movement. But apparently this is far, far easier than I was expecting. I was honestly thinking that they would have had a bit more than just a couple of SRMs. And that first lance of mech, that was yeah, rather quite comfortable. Alright, well, let's bring ourselves down here. Just make sure that we have no extra hidden enemies to deal with. We'll pop the the Marauder back here.
I copy.
Flank. Centurion, you can move forwards.
Moving to position.
Kintaro, we'll go. We'll move over here and just
Moving
see
out.
if we can expand our sensor range. But I don't think that we really have anything to worry about. So it looks like this is going to be a nice and simple payday then. Alright, hopefully this last one, yep, does move all the way closer to the Centurion. That's what we want. Drop pod inbound to this location? Huh. That is something I've never seen before. Maybe that's for the, oh, maybe that's for the, what do we call it? The, leopard. Interesting. I never suspected that we could, get crushed by our own people, but
Move order received.
I suppose there's no reason why it wouldn't. Mind you, there is nothing friendly about friendly fire, or in this case, oh, enemy contacts. Okay, so it looks like they did finally decide to come on in there. Looks like the Directorate decided to hit this convoy hard. We're picking up additional enemy units.
Good work, Commander. Hold this position until the package is underway.
Okay, well the good news is we just have to let them get picked up. We're fine on that front. We'll definitely take them out as they come. After all, we have put a bit in towards our salvage shares and we want the salvage, so yep, there we go. Right where it said we would get crushed. Good to know. Alright, you can get picked up. They're bringing in a Javelin. Looks like he's got a bunch of medium lasers. I think we can handle this.
Ready for orders.
Spymaster, let's send you on forwards. We may as well use some of those LRMs. You know what? For evasion, that's actually worth using sensor lock, I dare say. Actually, you know what? Yeah, no, we're going to go and use the sensor lock. Make this a nice and easy target. We have a 20-tonner coming on in.
Ready
Let's
for orders.
find Rannoch here. Yeah, there we go. Direct line of sight. We can fire everything we've got against you.
Position confirmed.
May as well make it a precision strike because we have so much resolve to spare. Let's see if we can end this before it begins. And kaboom.
Mech destroyed.
Alright, well it looks like he's heading on out of combat. And we can
Reporting.
send on in Rabbit instead. Let's roll, Can't quite get there if we sprint. All of this jolly... Yeah, there we go. We'll bring you out onto the road. So at least next turn we can run you forwards. Far better than trying to run all the way through the forest. But we do have an Orion. Let's just march on up, see what we got. Oh, and it is another fleet with some small lasers, medium lasers, and a flamer and MGs. Yeah, I'm not too concerned. Let's go ahead and precision strike. We have the resolve to burn. Let's go ahead and take out a leg. Make sure it loses as much evasion. There's a good chance we just kill it straight up. So there we go. Lose initiative, more pilot damage. More salvage the better. Alright, our people are finally at the... Oh, well, almost at the extraction zone. That'd be fine. Let's go and bring...
Receiving you.
let's run you up over here. Do we have any more contacts? We do, but they're way up high. 50 and 45, that's okay. Yeah, we'll bring you up into position.
Aye,
We'll finish off the fleet. We'll have everybody else focus elsewhere. I suppose we might as well go for the leg and see if we can get the incapacitation.
Fire.
Not that it really matters when you're firing LRMs. It doesn't really
Hostile.
target
Removed.
what you want, but either way, odds are good. They're finally coming forwards, so their LRMs are useless. Let's go ahead
Standing
and
by.
bring... Who do we bring? I think we'll
Yes,
go...
Commander.
Let's go Rabid. We'll go full tilt sprint into the fray. Head on up there.
Confirmed.
Alright, still no vision. Oh no, we do now. What have they got? Centurion. Okay.
Receiving you.
Ranek, let's go. Well, we can get a direct line of sight against him, so I suppose that's probably ideal. We're not going to get the shot anyway this turn, so you know what, maybe we... Yeah, you know what, they've already had their turns, we're fine.
On the move. Full speed.
Full speed, get that sorted. We have visuals, so with our Orion, let's move up this way. LRM's at 80. Sure, why not? Either that or 85. You know what? Kind of hard to fight with better numbers, so we may as well. Let's go ahead and see. Okay, LRM 10, medium lasers and large and small. Decent number. But I don't think it's going to be enough to save them.
The objective is secure,
Alright.
Commander.
Objective secure. Let's go ahead and instead of running off to the evac zone, that seems a fair few turns away. We've only got 2 mechs, and we want the goods, so I think we have elected to scrap these guys. Alright, what do they have here? They have a Vindicator as well. Okay. Vindicator, Centurion.
Ready for
Let's bring you over here. We'll pick up the 2 evasion. We may as well target... who do we care for? I suppose we may as well keep going on the Centurion. We did start firing there first.
On it.
Yeah, the damage reduction is a bit annoying, but it is what it is. The fool has moved closer, which I'm not too concerned about. That now means you're within more range
Commander.
of more shots by our Marauder and our Headhunter Ranek. So, 95s across the board. How can you say no to that? Let's roll on up.
Acknowledged.
Precision strike. Here we go. Headshot. Chose a bad person to shoot at. Yep, that's some very lethal damage.
Target neutralized.
Alright, and we have a Vindicator. Oh no, a single shot. That's however, will we
Systems
survive? Alright, Rabbit,
How might I help?
roll on in.
Certainly.
Now let's see what you can do. Let's go. You know what? Precision strike. No, I don't think it's even worth it. Again, SRMs. It's just not worth it. Let's just go ahead and fire. We'll do a couple in succession. Maybe. Yeah. You know what? That's not a bad idea. We'll bring in the Orion 80s and 70s. That's all the same. May as well use our final salvo. Let's go ahead and target this though. Let's take out a leg.
All weapons.
Well, not quite what we were looking for, but it will
Long-range
suffice.
missiles depleted.
Now, Spymaster,
Receiving you.
let's see if you can get the.
Position confirmed.
Let's see if you can get anything good. Let's go. Yeah, may as well fire.
Roger.
And yeah, he's not gonna make it.
Reporting. Critical hit.
He's on the same turn as our Orion, and
Waiting for
unfortunately
orders.
for him, he's got got this guy bearing down on him. So, 85s, 95s, why not? Can we kill the meat and save the metal?
Taking the shot.
Oh, we do get the headshots. But, we may have sent so much firepower that we may have destroyed everything else. Oh, I guess that's a bit of a whoopsie-daisy. But, no problems whatsoever. So, we'll pick that up. Didn't take any serious damage this time, which is always a good thing. So that should cost us next to nothing, if anything at all. And we can, yeah, get paid. So, 10%, 10%, and 10% up for 112. That's nice, but we're here for the scrap. Let's see. We did get a wound. Not exactly wonderful, but it is what it is. Oh, we've also changed from Tactician to Vanguard, I think. And Striker and Gladiator. Huh. Interesting. I don't think I've noticed those small changes. But either way, that's fine. Let's go ahead and pick up... What's the heaviest tonnage? Another Shadow Hawk or a Centurion? Do we have one of those? I don't know if we have a Centurion. Let's go ahead and pick those up. Yeah, free Centurion is always good. And then we can take the other two parts to the Shadow Hawk, so we'll still get one of those. 2 full mechs out of the deal, I think, is pretty a-okay, so let's go ahead and confirm. Unless, of course, there is something super special. No, it does not appear to have any special stuff. Alright, so what else did we get? A little bit of a flea, and just some miscellaneous weaponry. Okay, not too bad. That being said though, 12 million Seables worth of salvage, well and truly worth more than whatever we could have been paid outright otherwise. So I think that's probably the last mission for this planet, so we should probably keep on working our way towards Kimi and see if we can find ourselves some lost tech. That would be really cool. So yes, we'll pick up a few... Actually, we might have enough time where we could do a couple of refits for our new things.
Ready to fight, Commander.
Yeah, okay.
Online.
Centurion. Oh, wait a second. We already have a Centurion. Yeah, that's right. We have, yeah, we have one, which is our missile boat. Yep. Alright, well, either way, we'll go ahead and send that to cold storage. We'll sell that off at another date. Now, this is a... What are you supposed to be? You a variant of the Centurion for larger burst damage of autocannons and more energy weaponry. Huh. That is interesting. You know what? Maybe it's worthwhile, maybe it's not. I'm not sure if that variant is really what we're after though. So let's just go ahead and send that to storage. That will be fine. So, let's see. If we're going to go to navigation... wait a second. If we go to our contracts first, let's just make sure that there is nothing left here. Again, pirates, no, we're trying to befriend them. And more pirates. Okay, so we're definitely moving on. Let's go ahead and go to the star map. That's what we're after. And over here is where we want to go to Kimi. 14 days. We do have a travel contract there. But I don't think we want these. It's only 2. And the challenges, do we have anything greater than 2? Let's see, 2.5. There is one there. And a 3. Not so much, but you know what? Oh, we do want to see if they have lost tech available. So let's go ahead and we will click the travel button. Thank you very much. We'll set that course
now, Commander.
And yeah, we'll get a bit of a move on. Alright, well, we're going to go ahead and... You know what? Yeah, we're going to keep on going. We're going to work our way through the catapult. We should probably go ahead and get one of these refittings sorted, since we're going to finish a few days early. So, the moment this starts going along again... Yeah, we're now just down to the catapult. Oh, we go to jump. Okay. Well, once we've jumped, let's go and jump on in to the mech bay and see about refitting something rather fancily. So, let's go ahead and pause this. Oh, we also need to give our MechWarriors their just desserts. So let's go ahead and give
Ready to get it on.
Headhunter. You have been being shot at recently, but I think we can hold on out. For myself, there's nothing we want.
Awaiting orders.
Rapid. You know what? The minimum range, depending, could be useful. But I think we'll hold out for the gunnery skill.
Standing by.
And Spymaster, I think we're going to try and get you the indirect fire penalty -3. I think that is what is most ideal for you. So, let's go to the mech bay and see which one do we want to toy around with first. I'm thinking quick draw could be a little bit of fun. Yeah, let's go ahead and get this quick draw running. I did get suggested a rather nice what do we call it? Kind of like a cavalry run, like a good for running down and chasing down escorts when we're trying to take them out. So you know what? This is what we started with, and come back in a second and you'll see what we have decided on. Okay, and we are back, and it's not a massive difference, but I think it works out pretty good. We have heat sinks on both of the torsos, so yeah, 2 apiece, and we've also got 2 medium lasers in the arms, so that is going to be a good chunk of damage, a good 150 if all are firing, and then as well 2 small lasers just to pick up the little bit of difference for when we are in melee. We can get a little bit more out of that, which will be very good for hunting down and yes, destroying those pesky escort missions that we're trying to catch up before they reach the destination. The rest of it, pretty good as far as armor is concerned. Fills out all the front, not as much in the back, but then again, if we're showing our back to the enemy, we're doing something wrong in the first place and deserve to have whatever happens happen. So let's quickly go ahead and do this. This will only take us 3 days, so let's go ahead and confirm. And being that that is such an insignificant amount of work for our people, I think we might go ahead and kit up this Orion as well. So, again, similar to our other one, this is an Orion K. We're going to go ahead and switch out the Orion V and yeah, see about making that a little bit different too. So this is what we've begun with. AC-10s and some medium lasers, you know, LRMs as well. But let's go ahead and see about changing this one up just a little bit too. So give me a second and I'll show you what we have. Okay, and this is what else we have, which is a very nice setup. We have swapped out a few things, so we now have large lasers, so that is good. Makes sure we always have a weapon at our disposal, as well as 3 SRM-6s firing 18 missiles each salvo, which is very, very nice. We then also have ourselves SRM ammo, 2 bins of that, so that is 200 rounds. So realistically, we can get about, 22 odd shots off before we start running out of ammo for the SRMs, which I think is more than enough. And otherwise, yeah, we're going to be a very, very beefy fellow, so we can get right up and personal and do some real solid damage. You also see our firepower is fairly decent. Max damage of 224 is not bad. And then our heat efficiency has also improved a fair bit. So we'll have, 72 from every alpha strike, but we get to sink 45 of that. So we should be able to handle a couple of those before we start hitting the upper limits of what is capable for our mech. So with that, let's go ahead and confirm that this is only 12,000 Seabills and 11 days because we already had most of the equipment. So let's go ahead and confirm that mech rating of 13. I'm not
when that's done.
actually sure what the mech rating is, but I'm happy that we have it. So with that all sorted, let's go ahead and finish off this catapult and the rest of our travel. Now, let's see, jumping once again. That's a-okay. Let's see, we have another nice little cinematic. Actually, I don't think we've seen that one before. That's a nice change of things. Catapult is up and ready. Travel is now over. We have made it on planet. Alright, let's see what we can do.
Looks like we've arrived, Commander.
Alright, well, first of all, we're going to check out the store. They might have something pretty cool. Orion's Thunderbolts. Victor. Yeah, they have some interesting stuff, but unfortunately it's all partial things. Another piece of Warhammer, but we already have one, so we're not really looking for that. Ooh. ER small lasers. Ooh, extended range. That is... I am a fan of most things that have the extended range in Battletech. So what do they got here? Small lasers extend their effective range at the cost of more heat generation. Like all lasers, small lasers enjoy a baseline accuracy bonus over other weapons. Okay. Well, we might come back and pick those up. Maybe we could jump in before we finish the refit and throw them on instead. That could be rather cool. Otherwise, I don't see anything else of too much note. Yeah, you know what? I think we'll come back and do a mission, and then... Oh, there's also a partial crab. Yeah, maybe we pick up the partial crab and the small lasers, but I don't think that is our immediate concern, so let's just go ahead and check out the contracts. Do we have anything that's really worthwhile? Hopefully we do. As soon as Comstar gets to act together. There we go. Okay, so Capellans versus the pirates. We're not trying to be friends with the Capellans. Monetary government. Yeah, that'll just hurt our standing. Clean out the Mechs. You know what? That is something that we are interested in. We are trying to befriend the pirates. We don't care about the Capellans as much. We can get 2.5 for a battle. Yeah, you know what? We'll go 3 for the preferred salvage. The extra 3 I don't think is going to make a huge matter of difference. The money is good. Do we go for reputation? Probably not. We'll go for the pay instead. I think that is what we will do. So we're going to go ahead and clean out the Capellan mercenaries on planet in the next one. So if you do want to see that battle, be sure to hit that subscribe button, and I will see you next time. So until then, thank you for tuning in to the Leviathan Cove. This is the Leviathan, signing out.